This guy, his comedy album has premiered on #1 on iTunes. Please give it up right now for Vik Pandya.
Yeah, Laugh Factory, how we feeling? Oh man, it's good to be here, man. It's a crazy time in our country, a lot of stuff happening. We had the caravan come. I think it's still coming, I'm not sure. I hadn't heard the word caravan in so long. I thought it meant a trade show was coming here to sell us silk and spices. And I was like, let him in, I need cumin. For all the white people in here, cumin is a type of seasoning. Let me back up one more time. Seasoning is what you add to food. To give it flavor, you know? Like your pumpkin spice. It's the same. That's as political as I'm gonna get. I'm very dumb. I shouldn't be talking about politics, man. I knew I was dumb when I was a kid because when I was younger, I thought an IUD was a state school. Because out here, women talking about it, how they're saving up for it, it's gonna change their life. I'm like, they must have a great liberal arts program over at IUD. I should look into that, you know? So I asked Jeeves about it. This is a different time. Everybody's asking Jeeves, okay? If you don't know what Ask Jeeves is, Google it. And I was like, oh, they got the same mascot as the Texas Longhorns. All the men in here look confused as shit. That's exactly why we shouldn't be allowed to vote on women's health. Right there. If you're a woman in here and didn't get that joke, watch out, you might be pregnant. Watch out, all at the time. Watch out. Growing up Indian, it's a little bit different. Like, we celebrate the same holidays as you guys, we just put our own spin on. Like for Thanksgiving, instead of going around and saying what we're thankful for, my family just went around the table and told me things I need to improve on. I remember one Thanksgiving, it was particularly ruthless. Why aren't you married? Why don't you have a job? Why are you still with your parents? Because I'm 12, Grandma. Why are we having this conversation? I'm kidding. I had a good time in Indiana. I really did. Everyone makes fun of Indiana. It's an easy target. But I had a good time. But I'll be honest, I went there expecting the worst. I went there expecting racism. So I came there ready with my white insults. Like I was ready to call someone a honky, just in case, you know? Because it got me thinking, what's the worst thing you can call a white person? President? Like, what's the worst? I don't know. It's cracker. Cracker's the term, right? Which is so bland. Like, not even white insults have seasoning. It's sad. It's unfortunate. No, I know I'm getting older because I'm getting angry about technology now. I'm one of those people, getting angry. Like, I really don't like social media that much anymore. Mostly, the main reason I don't like it is because it's always the people with the least accomplishments that post the most inspirational quotes. If you're not laughing right now, it's you. You're the problem. There's like 3 dudes in here who post Gandhi quotes all the time and own 4 guns. And I'm like, I don't know what, this is confusing, you know? The posts never make any sense too, right? They're all so aggressive for no reason. Never stop, never settle, never wait. I think you should, man, you're on parole. I think that was the problem, okay? I think you need to slow down. The good thing about being a minority in our country right now is that we can get away with anything. Like anytime I'm late somewhere, my go-to excuse, I just say I was praying. I'm not even Muslim, I just use the excuse. People freak out, no one questions that. My boss was like, Vic, it's 10:30, you're supposed to be here at 9 o'clock. Where you been? I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I was praying to my God. Is that okay with you, Brian? Oh, yeah, that's cool. I actually just started meditating. So, shalom. I'm like, what? That's not even the right, what? It was real nice. They turned my desk to face Mecca and everything, really first-class treatment. Just be careful of that excuse, okay? You can only use it 5 times a day. I will say, as I've gotten older, I've moved away from titties. Now, it's about breasts. I'm more mature, you know? Breasts are different. Breasts have stories. You see titties on spring break. You see breasts in a museum, okay? It's a different phase in your life. I know I'm maturing this year because my most recent Pornhub search was Renaissance women. And I was like, I don't know what that means, but I felt proud of myself. I really did.